So recently, a lot of new items were added to the game, including auras, uh, weapons, and a new floor actually. So first things first, I'm gonna go over the new floor. It's an Easter egg event, so I guess I'll just cut to that. So the way you reach the new floor is by going to floor 4 and going to the left of the starting portal on floor 4. And then you'll see this little hole surrounded by Easter eggs. And you just want to jump in the hole. And then, obviously, it'll teleport you to the egg realm. So this is it. I gotta turn my graphics all the way up. So this is it. It's really small and there's no boss dungeon. There's no actual like dungeon area. It's just this one area. And all the items that you'll want, all the new items anyways, you'll get from a select few enemies, which I'll show you. And the select few is these eggs. As you can see, there's a shitload of people farming them. They take a lot of hits, so you're gonna want to have help from other people. But yeah, these eggs drop a lot of the items, and these crystallites and then the gemmulites are back again in this event floor. They brought them back. So yeah, and those guys drop exactly what they dropped before, nothing new. So they don't drop anything new. They're basically worthless. The only thing you want to farm are these eggs, pretty much. These eggs are like gonna be your ticket to some very, very, very good items. So I'm gonna go over those items. Alright, so now I'm gonna showcase the items. So what you're gonna be able to get from the new event is first I'm gonna showcase the easiest to obtain, and it's the Egg Smasher. Let me take off the animation so you can actually see it a little better. There you go. And the Egg Smasher is, let's look at the stats. It's level 0. It's actually pretty good, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's gonna be pretty good for new players as well. And they're easy to obtain. I have a good amount of them here. Now the next weapon you're going to be able to obtain is the Leaf Blade, which I believe is a little bit rarer than the Egg Smashers. Egg Smasher. It's a little harder to obtain. This one is interesting because it's been in the game's files for a very, very long time, but only recently have you been able to actually obtain it, and that's through the eggs that you can kill in the little. I'm just gonna turn off all the things so you can see it better. That's what it looks like. It's got little hooks coming out of the hilt. So yeah, not that bad. It's level 38, so it's a little worse. I wouldn't say it's definitely not as good as the Egg Smashers here. All right, and then the next item I believe is the Rapier, which is a bloodstone. They've actually showed this in the Discord. This was leaked on the Discord, and people thought it was just fake, and people were just making it up. But it's, lo and behold, it's actually in the game. So this one's pretty good as well. But I don't know. It's obviously better than the katana, but I mean that's not saying much, honestly. It looks cool, I'll admit that, but it's not legendary or anything. So those are the items you're going to be able to get through the event. So there's 2 more items that you can obtain through the event. There's flower daggers. I really love these. I think they look really good. They don't really look like daggers either. They look more like swords, but whatever, you know. They still look cool. So yeah, flower daggers, which you can dual wield, obviously. And yeah, these are level 75. They're not very good. Yeah, when maxed out, they still don't do a lot of damage. Just 1,800. Barely a little more than a Durandal. So not really worth it. Are obviously going to be rare when the event's gone, but at the moment, I don't see the point. Now, this is when the good stuff comes. This is when the best of the best ends up pulling up. So this is, I'm going to take the aura off. This is called PRISM WRATH or PRISM WRATH, and you can dual wield them. The good thing about this, these swords are just awesome. So how do you get these? You get these just like you get all of these items exactly the same way. You just kill those eggs. That's it. That's all you do. Every single one of these, even the flower daggers, where are they? You kill the egg. Those little eggs that pop up with the mouths, they're called egg mimics, but you know people won't know them by their name. You kill those, and eventually you will get these items. So this one in particular is called Prism Wrath, and by golly, it's excellent. Well, it's more than excellent. It's the best weapon in the game at the moment. So the reason it's the best weapon is because it's level 140 to use, and it's 4,000 damage. When maxed, it's 4,000. When clean, it's only 2,000. But health and stamina regeneration stay the same no matter what it is, maxed or clean, and so does crit. So not only can you stack crit when you dual wield these, you can also stack the health regeneration. But the damage itself doesn't stack, obviously. That's never been a thing. And it never will be. So the damage doesn't stack. But everything else stacks really well. Oh hey, I didn't know I could do that. That's a glitch. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, the damage doesn't stack, obviously, but the crit is going to be insane because it's going to stack. So let's look at some of the crit for these. These are good. 12. They're low level weapons though, so, you know, these are good too. Those are good too. You know. And then you go to these, they're good too. But look at the health and stamina regen. You know, you go to these, good, but you go to these, 6% for both, which is going to boost a lot. So yeah, so now I'm going to show the two new legendary auras. So they added two new legendary auras from what I remember. Let me see. Just two, I think. Yeah, just two. And the two new legendary auras are this one. This is called Galanova. And then there's this one, which is called Hazy Anaglyph. Let me take off. Actually, never mind. It'll look better if I. Oh no, well, never mind. Let me unequip the. This. All right. So Hazy Anaglyph. That's what it looks like when you're just using it regularly. When you attack with it though, it shoots out these little circles, which is insane. Which just lets them fly everywhere. And as you can see, clearly it leaves this black trail, which is just awesome in my opinion. I think that's insanely cool. That's like the best looking. That's insane. Because combining with the little dandruff that leaves behind, that's just awesome. When you walk with it, I believe it also. Never mind, it doesn't do anything when you walk with it. But I thought it left behind the dandruff when you walk with it. But no, just when you attack. So in Galanova, here's what it looks like when you attack with it. So that's what it looks like regularly. So this one does leave behind dandruff when you're moving, which I suppose is pretty cool too. And then obviously when you're attacking, it leaves it behind. And it has a rainbow type aura as well, just like the chromatic aberration. It's almost exactly like the chromatic aberration, the rainbow, anyways. But obviously, it completely covers your weapon. You can't see it at all. You cannot see the blade at all, and it leaves behind that dandruff. And as a show, it actually leaves a trail as you're walking as well, which Hazy does not. But if I had to choose one that I prefer, I'm gonna be honest with you, I like Hazy more because it actually shows the weapon. I'd rather have an aura that's like lets you see the actual weapon than an aura that just literally obscures the entire thing. I don't know. That's just me. So yeah, those are all the items. Oh, one more thing. They boosted the level cap from 200 to 250, so you can actually reach 250. That's actually possible now. So yeah. So good luck having fun farming and all that good stuff, which is gonna take you forever, obviously. So yeah, hopefully you're able to get these weapons. It's gonna take you a long time. Their drop rate is 0.04%. So yeah, it's gonna take you a pretty long, pretty long time. But I would say it's worth it. They're really cool weapons. They do, without the auras, they do leave behind orange trails when you attack with them, but it's not that cool, so I don't really think it's worth showing. You're obviously gonna put auras on them anyways, so there's no point. But yeah, that's about it. So I guess that's it. But whenever there's another update, you know, I'll post another video, talk about it. In the meantime, since I got these weapons already and they're maxed out, I'm just gonna attempt to reach level 250 as fast as possible. As you can see, I already have 13 hours. I have over 13 hours left on my booster, so it shouldn't take too long. So yeah, fucking like and subscribe, peasant. No, I'm just kidding. And if you're still if you don't know how the giveaway works, everybody who joined my group, and I have a list. So if you join now, it's too late because the giveaway is already over. You can still join. I'll have giveaways in the future, but it's not going to be as lucrative as this one was. Basically, everyone who joins gets something, pretty much. You just have to join my game while I'm online, and then tell me you're in the group. Then I'll look up your name and like the list I have of people who have joined during the giveaway. And if you're one of the people, then I'll give you an item. Really anything. I'll give you. It'll be worth your time, though. I can guarantee you that. It depends on what you want to. So, like, if I'm gonna give you a floor 11 legendary, and you say you don't want that because nobody likes floor 11 legendaries anymore for some reason, then I'll give you something else. It's not gonna be something crazy like a chromatic aberration or anything, obviously, because that wasn't on the list of items I'm giving away. But yeah, and then I'm ticking off everybody. So basically, if you're in your group, join me. That's all I'm trying to say. If you're in my group, and you want something, then join me while I'm in a game, while I'm playing, and then tell me in the chat and be like, hey, I was in your group during the giveaway. Give me some shit, and I'll give you something. All right, so yeah, that's it. And trust me, I'll be online for a very, very long time because I'm going to be grinding 24/7 for level 250. So yeah, see ya. I'll watch someone else now. I'll probably make a video in like two to 3 months when they make another update.